Hello, welcome back to Crazy Steve's RC. Today we are working on Arrma Big Rock, one I've been modifying. I broke a CVD shaft on it, so today I'm going to show you the most easiest way to replace it without taking a whole bunch of things apart. Alright, so we're going to just start right on this. I'm limited on time because I'm Ubering. Anyways, see this screw right here? You take that screw out. I do believe it's a 2. Yep, it's a size 2. We'll set that in our little pan. Now, there is a pin in here that you need to push out. If I remember where it's at, it's right here. Sorry if my hand got in the way. Oh, that one's too big. Switch over to a 1.5 that fits in the back end of this thing. I'll show you what I'm getting at. Can you see that right here? You can see it right there. All right. So there's a spot back here where you push. And you can see that pin come out. Then you take that pin out. Bunch of dirt in there. It's fighting me. Okay, once you get your pin out, of course I didn't tray, your hub here comes right on out. You see that? And then you got your turnbuckle that's on there. So you fold it up like this. Now we are exposed to our CV shaft here. Okay, let's move that back a little bit. There you go. CV shaft, see? So it broke off, and it broke off into my hub. Now you have to make sure you take your little hub off here so you can get that out so you can put the new part back in. Oh, sorry, it got off the screen there. So make sure you take your hub off so you can replace that. Mine broke right here. It did that last time on the other one too. These are the originals. So anyways, I'm blabbering on. Mine on the inside has a screw that you put your thing right up inside there. And that is a size 2, I do believe. I think we got her now. Okay, see how I just did that? I just pulled that right off. Well, anyways, here's my new one. This actually fits on the Typhoon, which also is compatible with Big Rock. Looks like I'm missing a plastic ring that goes around this to hold my pin in. So I'm going to look for that and we'll be right back. Okay folks, we're back. I found it in my little tool bag, which is really good. Well anyways, as you can tell, that just fell apart. So it goes in here. There's a pin that goes inside here through a hole. And then this little plastic cover fits over that to hold the pin in place. And then that just slides right up in there. All right. Well, I have to get back to doing some Ubering really quick. And we'll be right back and we'll finish this up. Okay, I'm back from doing a few deliveries, and I zoomed in for you so you can see what we're dealing with here. Okay, this is part of the diff housing that runs your CV. It's a post that a gear fits on into your diff, so it spins your wheels. But anyways, you see this little hole right here? I have to get down here and look to point it out properly. Okay, this hole right here. I think you see it. There we go. It's right there at the end of my tool. Okay, there's a hole in there. And to show you, I'll stick my tool right inside the hole. There is a hole. Alright. Anyways, plenty of time's enough. Now, you see this hole right here at the end. Okay? Right here at the end. That's for this screw right here. That you see on the inside there. Our tool fits down the shaft there like this, and then it tightens it up to there. Since I have a Typhoon CV, it's a little different. That hole that I pointed out on that shaft there, I got an Allen screw that fits in there. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of Loctite in that hole. Okay, that's a little much. That's okay. We'll get a Q-tip. Be right back. All right, we're back. I'm actually going to use the camera so I can see what I'm doing because it's such a dark area. Okay, we still got Loctite in there. That's the important part. So I do believe it's a 2 is the size of that screw. Yes, I'm right. Okay, so now we line that screw up to here into that hole that you see down there. And then we tighten it up. And I'll show you here. And it pushes on because it's like the gear system it has on it. And then we just tighten her down. And I always tighten until it stops. That should be tight enough. All right, that should be good. Okay, and zoomed, got all situated so you guys can see. So we got this part here. Now we take this end and it fits right inside that hole that you see there up on top of the screen. Just like that. Voila. Now we'll set that down for the time being. Actually, I'm kind of skipping a step. We need to take this out and we need to take this apart to get this hollowed out so the shaft can fit in there like this. All right, well, I'll do that now and we'll be right back as soon as I'm done with it. Well, since I have adapters, I don't got the original. I went from the 14 hex to 17 mm hex. So this is a 4 mm, and there's, since it's an adapter, an extender adapter too, I got like a 1/2 inch of width on it. So we'll just take this out right here. That's what it looks like on the inside. And that is what screws in on this to help hold your hub in. Alright, okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. It was a pain in the butt to get that bearing off that other shaft. But make sure you put your bearing back onto your shaft before you stick it back into the hub. Gets pushed in. Well, it's supposed to get pushed in. Our bearing's stuck. Let's be right back. Okay, I'm having problems with that bearing, so I had to go get my bearing tool. So this fits over there just like this. And it got the slot for it. And then this pushes your bearing in straight. At least it's supposed to. I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I don't even know if I was videoing. Anyways, I got my little thing through there. Try to take my tool and line up the holes so I can slide that pin up in there. That's what holds it into place. I'm going to pull this out now. I think we're in. All right. Now we take our little pin. Slide that right up in there. At least try to. I'm out of camera. There you go. Sometimes I have to beat it on there. That ain't fitting. Slides in there just fine like that. All right. I'm going to lift up on this arm a little bit. Maybe that would help out. If I can find the hole. There it is. Okay. There we go. Had to lift up on the arm. But that looks like it's on there. Now we'll Just slide you back a little bit more. Now we have to put that screw back in right there to hold that pin in place. Now, normally they have just a regular screw there, and I was paranoid about that. So I added a washer to mine. I lost my tool. I found it. I put a little washer on mine because I was afraid that the screw just wasn't wide enough to hold that pin into place. And that's the only thing that holds your hub in. Okay, and that's it. That's the only thing that holds it into place. I got a pin over here, which you have to place back into place here. Through the hole. Where's my hole? Uh-oh. Something's not right. Okay. We'll be right back once I figure it out. Okay, we're back. Man, there's a lot of "we're back" in this video. But that's all right. That's all right. This is Crazy Steve. Anyways, where was I at? Damn stupid ADHD. Oh, okay. I was going to put the pin back in here. And what was the problem is that shaft just wasn't pulled all the way out. I just had to use a pair of my needle nose pliers. Okay. Now it's best to have your pin like that so you don't lose it. So our next step now is to put our adapter back on. And you see how that slid it like that? That's for our pin, and there's no holes in the side for the pins to slide out. They designed these adapters to be adjusted for that type of hub. So we put that in there just like that, line it up with the pins. Gets pushed on. Then we'll take my uh-oh, I lost my adapter screw. We'll be right back once I find it. Okay folks, I'm back. You want to hear something funny? It was on the end of the tool. Anyways, you might want to Loctite this a little bit. If you get your Loctite out. There, I just put a little drop in there like that. I hope you've seen that. I place this back up inside here. And these are the adapters that turns your 14mm hubs to 17mm hubs. It has a 10mm extension. So you want to make sure that that's in there tight. Okay, that's good. I don't mind if I ding up my hubs. The tire fits on it. You ain't going to see it anyways. So let's see if this thing spins. Something seems wrong. Okay, let me check her out. Okay, we're back after figuring that out. So it was binding, and I was trying to figure out why it was binding. So I found out. So I'll let you know. So you know how I told you to make sure that you had your hub all the way through that? Well, make sure that you have this cup here pushed in all the way before you screw it down, or else if you don't, it bind. All right. I think, to be honest, I think that's everything. Oh, I did forget one thing. One thing. I forgot to put that screw on. Sorry about my arm being in the way, if it's in the way. All right. Got the little thing on there. I may have to slide my camera back. There we go. We can see that hole, right? I know you can see the shiny pin. And we put that thing on there. And voila! That's how you change the CVD shaft on your Arrma. Well, thank you for watching. Come in and see what we have going on. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. That's always important. Thank you. See you another day.